All right, so let's start with Davis Mills, who was not the starter at the beginning of last year, Davis. And we really had low expectations for Davis Mills. And when he came in, those expectations changed because he looked really well. There were some blips, sort of along the course of the season, but extrapolating his numbers in a full season, if that was the case, then Davis Mills is probably better than 10 other quarterbacks right now in the NFL. But the ADP sort of tells you, as you said, that there could be some regression and not a lot of belief that we can extrapolate that.
Yeah, and I mean, like the sort of problem is Davis Mills is just like a genre of quarterback that's just really not that appealing anymore in the NFL. So first off, he played in that super traditional system at Stanford, right? And was not a particularly good college quarterback. Played 3 seasons, 18 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, did not run at all, 86 rushing yards his entire time and Houston. And I think we actually saw this with the draft this year. What was interesting about Kenny Pickett? Well, he can move a little bit. What's interesting about Desmond Ritter? What's interesting about Matt Corral? What's interesting about Malik Willis? Well, they can all kind of break the pocket and create on their own. And that's just not really what Davis Mills is going to do. And, Craig, I think we were all kind of impressed with Davis Mills, not just like folding last season, but I also think we maybe remember him playing a little bit better than he did because he was 2-9 in his 11 games. Tyrod Taylor in his 6 games
Mm,
also
yeah.
won 2 games and was slightly better in terms of completion percentage, slightly better in terms of YPA. He did turn the ball over more than Davis Mills did. I think really all we are asking Davis Mills to do. I think you're definitely not using him at all in any non-super flex format or anything like that. Though I don't think he's horrible in a super flex format because I don't really see another quarterback who's like needing to get game time here for the Houston Texans. Jeff Driscoll is in there, a bunch of guys. Like, they don't have any other projects to work on. So as long as he's healthy, he should probably start all year. But really, what we're asking him to do is to get the ball to Brandon Cooks enough to let him be a wide receiver 2 in fantasy football, and maybe generate enough targets for one of these other guys, right? Nico Collins, just just whoever, right? Give someone else 85 targets, enough for them to be usable.